Welcome to Fair Game. I'm Kristine Leahy. My guest today is the star of Bravo's hit show, Vanderpump Rules. She also has a popular podcast, a new book, and her own wine. Stassi is here. Your own wine,
Yes.
we're definitely going to drink that. That's coming towards the end of the show.
I brought 2 chilled bottles. I don't like any wine warm, even my own.
Oh, even red?
Oh, actually, I refrigerate my red wine, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I need it to be a little chilled.
Okay.
I don't even drink like hot coffee. It's just like, I
You
don't
just
know.
like everything cold.
Yeah,
Okay.
like my heart.
Oh gosh. Well, that's a
Okay.
perfect segue. No, you've said that before. I've heard you say this. It's a perfect segue into the term basic bitch.
Right.
Which, I mean, I don't think it's the most positive thing, but you've turned it into a great thing.
I think it is. I'm so sick of people like looking at the term basic bitch as being something that's negative, because there's so many like fun things about being basic that just bring so much joy.
Okay, so for the people who are watching who don't understand what it means to be basic, what is basic?
Basic is kind of just like the standard obvious of like what people are like, that you're like, oh, you're just so basic.
Okay.
It's just like, you're just so average and normal. And like,
So,
of course you like top 40 music. You're so basic.
Like
Of course-
avocado toast.
Of course you love avocado toast is yummy. Like there's a reason why people like it. And so there's a reason why people like these basic things. There's a reason why it's also popular, because it's fun or tastes good or sounds good.
Brunch.
Brunch is
drinking
the
at brunch.
freaking best.
Yep.
Yes. And I'm
Okay.
so over that being like a negative thing. I embrace all of my
I love
basic
that.
tendencies.
I love that. I want to talk a lot more about your Bravo show.
Yeah.
But because we're on FS1, we have to do something related to sports. So we have to.
Here we
So,
go.
yeah, here we go. Your boyfriend, Bo,
Yeah.
is a Rams fan. You are from Louisiana.
I'm from New Orleans.
New Orleans. So you were a Saints fan, but now you have to be a Rams fan.
Let's get this straight.
Okay.
I have never been a sports fan. Sorry, everyone watching
You've
this.
never been a sports fan.
I've never
Okay.
been into sports, never cared about sports.
Okay.
Like, I love going to a game and eating like a hot dog and having beer. And I like the fun of everyone being around, but like, I don't know anything about sports and I've never been interested growing up.
Okay.
I am in
You're
New Orleans.
perfect for this show.
Oh, yeah, I'm literally like, I'm sorry.
Have you ever dated a professional athlete?
Yes. Actually, I was a little bit of a hoe when I was in college. So yeah.
College.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me the story.
I can't name.
You can't tell me?
I can't name names.
I did not think that there was any question that I could ask you that you wouldn't answer.
Well, because I don't want it to. Let's just say.
Okay.
Okay. I'll say this. I went to Loyola Marymount University. I graduated from high school 2006. So like if I went to college after that, during those time, the Los Angeles football stars at the time, there were
Okay,
a couple.
USC.
They were a couple.
USC.
You're
all right.
picking up what I'm
Football,
putting down.
Football.
But
I think I know.
There were 2. Oh,
there were 2?
Mortifying.
Wait.
I was a little
Hold
scared.
on. This is amazing.
It was-
wait. So you dated 2 USC football players?
Dated is like a loose term, because
Okay,
I didn't realize that like what booty calls were. I was like fresh out of high school in New Orleans.
Okay, wait.
And I didn't know that, like, I thought, oh, this is dating when you just like ask me to come like meet you at the club and then sleep over after and all of that.
No.
I wasn't. I was 20.
Yeah, you were in college?
I really didn't know any better.
Okay, but so for the sake of this show, we're going to call that dating, even though you know what I mean. You were dating 2
Not at the
USC
same
football
time.
players, but like, okay, were they on the same team at the same time?
No.
But after that, you gave up athletes.
Yeah. I mean, I'd never been like an athlete person anyway. I was just like around it, I guess, when I went to college. And so it was just,
It was there.
we didn't talk about sports.
Yeah,
I
mean,
could never have tried to.
And I'm sure they liked you for that. Like, some girls love fraternity guys. You liked USC football players. It's totally fine. No judgment whatsoever.
Oh, man.
Okay. So we've already discussed you're a really good girlfriend. And part of that is you've helped Bo, like, I'm sure, live a lifelong dream of being on the sidelines for a Rams game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like those field suites.
Yeah.
That is what's up.
It is what's up.
Like,
they have wine there.
They have like everything
Yeah.
that you want there. They have like gourmet food there.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I got tricked into football because of that. Like, I got spoiled.
Okay.
You know, going to those games and like being able to just like sit and chill and drink whatever you want. And I think I'll have this to eat and just stand and just be there. I'm like, God, this is so exciting. And
Yeah.
this is so much fun. I got spoiled by that.
Yeah, you can't go to a game just the regular
Now
way
it's like,
anymore.
yeah, and I have since then. I'm like, this isn't the same. There are lines everywhere. The bathroom takes forever. It takes me 45 minutes to get out of the stadium. Yeah.
There's a lot of celebrity fans of yours and of Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah.
Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, Rihanna, this is an amazing list. Lady Gaga, Jennifer Lawrence. Which of them?
There's more.
Oh, please
Miley
share.
Cyrus, Lena Dunham, Amy Schumer.
I mean, that's like,
Selena Gomez, like
that's the best list ever.
Chris Pratt. There's like so many that I'm like, what are you guys, don't you have any hobbies? Because like you guys are busy 24/7. Why are you wasting your time on like us and our issues?
But
like,
you're the hobby.
we're the hobby. Listen,
I gotta admit, I watch, like sometimes I'm like, okay.
I
but
guess I'm just
Vanderpump Rules.
I'm embarrassed because we just feel like we're just living our normal lives for the last 8 years, and so I'm like, people are interested in our normal boring lives. I guess it's not boring, but
It's not boring,
Yeah,
otherwise there wouldn't be a
so
show.
Crazy. It's so crazy to me.
What's
It is.
the celebrity that you were like, wow, that person likes me, watches me?
I think it was Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay.
Because I was such a big fan of hers first, and then when like she was so ride or die about it, it was just, I was shook.
Have you met her?
I have not met her, no.
I feel like that's gonna happen on a Watch What Happens Live, right?
Dreams do come true, so you never know.
Jennifer Lawrence. Okay. So you grew up in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
How was it that you moved to LA for college, but then how did you wind up working at SUR?
So I started working at SUR during college.
Okay.
To help my dad pay my rent.
Okay, that was nice of you.
So yeah, and I was being prepared to be cut off after college. So I was like, I should probably like
Get a job.
get a job.
Okay.
Yeah, so I started working at SUR, and then it was like a year after I graduated that they came to us, and we thought we were just going into like a staff meeting. We were just called in for a meeting one day at the restaurant. We thought we were in trouble, like you guys have been slacking or something like that. And Lisa was there with our now producers and said, we want to film a pilot about you guys, and we're going to interview all of you. If you would like to be included, stay and pick straws, and we'll interview you one by one. And I got the last straw. And I was like, I'm gonna interview for this. I got the last straw, and by the time I sat down, like I knew they were like, we've already heard about you. You really don't need to say much. And I'm like,
Wait,
all
they
right.
already heard about? Oh,
Got
because
it.
everyone else was
Because
talking
everyone
about
else
you.
had already like interviewed.
Oh.
So I'm like,
What was your reputation right away? What were they hearing about you?
I think I was a little bratty and bitchy. Yeah.
Okay, and
I
that was
miss
good
those
for TV.
days.
Yeah,
I miss those days when people let me get away with that.
So that's really you.
Well, when the time calls for it.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm bitchy just to like a random person that doesn't deserve it or anything
Yes.
like that. But like, with my girlfriends and like all of that, like it's fun for us all to just be like catty and just like tell it the way that we see it and just be able to express your opinions. And the way that I express myself is a little sarcastic and cynical and dark. So it comes off a little bitchier.
Yeah.
But I think my friends used to, since I was the youngest one, they would let me get away with being way more bossy.